What's up guys, Raj here. Another video. You read the title, you read the thumbnail. You know we're unboxing some sick sneakers today. We've got two packages, two different ones. This is the first one of two. It took like a week longer than I thought to get it shipped. I'm super excited to get it open. Let's check it out. Alright, so now we've got this box out of the bigger box. We got a whole bunch of bubble wrap on here. Let's get that cut. And then we've got, they put these air around it. They pack this joint up nice. And then let's finally get it out of here. Alright. Well, that was quite the unboxing experience. Had so many layers of protection around it, which is a pretty good thing. But as you can see, we've got a little sneak peek of what it is on the side there, although I'm sure you probably can figure it out from the thumbnail. We've got a black sleeve around the box. These are the Balvin Air Jordan 3s. This is the top of the box. It's got his smiley face up at the top, the sunset kind of look, and then we've got this text down here. It looks like it's written in Spanish up here, and then English here. The sunset always reminds me a new day full of opportunity is coming. And unfortunately, it is kind of scuffed in the corner. That really blows, but what are you gonna do? Open it up. Oh yeah, and there we have it in there. The Balvin Jordan 3s. Let's get them out. Before we look at the shoe, just in the box is just the paper. It has that text printed all over it with the gradient going from purple to pink to yellow. Super cool. Let's get them out of the bags. Now let's take a closer look. So, these are the Balvin Air Jordan 3s. Super pumped to finally have them. I've been waiting a solid month for these. Since ordering, it took about a month to get them from first ordering to my doorstep, between like waiting about a week to get to the agent's warehouse, and then it took about, it was 18 or 19 days to get them from being shipped to my doorstep. Just arrived them and then filming this video. Super excited to open them up and start wearing them. These are absolutely beautiful shoe. Let's take a quick look. Obviously we got this hang tag here. Super sick. With the Balvin smiley face. That's definitely going on my keychain. That's super cool. I always take these off and have them elsewhere. Put that up there. But let's look at some of the details real quick. The main part of the upper here, obviously, is just tumbled white leather, pretty standard for Jordan 3s. And then the tongue here has that dotted texture. Very nice. We got thin white laces. I don't know, maybe I'll switch them out. Maybe something to match that accent of yellow. But as you can see, on all of the edges of these leather panels, we have yellow. Kind of reminds me of the Union Air Jordan ones that have that yellowing on the edges of the leather to give it some age. This isn't for age, this is just for that accent color of that golden yellow. We got golden yellow little eye stays up by the ankle and down by the toes. The golden stitching. It is, yeah, it's the Jumpman on both tongues. We have this frosted blue translucent sole. I don't think it's supposed to be blue. It just ends up being kind of an icy blue hue, but it's definitely a transparent sole, but no art under there, which is unfortunate. I love when there's special artwork underneath the sole, but still a cool detail. And then of course, the accent color of the Medellin sunset is supposed to be its inspiration, going from the night sky to the pink and yellow hues that are reflected on the water of a sunset. That's along this heel portion, which wraps all the way around, going from purple to pink to yellow, and then back to pink and purple. And then on the back heel cup, where it goes yellow to pink to purple. Very cool. The left shoe here has Nike Air, and then the right shoe has that Balvin smiley face, which is nice. Love seeing a little change up of the details. And the last thing about it is it's got this sick elephant print. It's different than regular elephant print, where it's all white but I really love how that is. It's different than regular white and black elephant print. I'm not sure how exactly to describe it, but very, very nice. And that's on the heel as well as on the toe. Up on the eye stays is gray suede, as well as around the ankle is gray suede. And the inside of the tongue has that yellow as well. Very cool first look at the Balvin 3s. Let's open up the other item I have for today's unboxing. It's only 2 items, a little smaller, but it's 2 absolute heater pairs. So let's get that in there. Other package we got here. You guys can see I've blurred it out, but I do want to take a second to look at that. I think it's funny. It's kind of scrunched up. You can see it's written Rod's Reps on the address. I think that's hilarious. Thank you very much to guy who sent me this. Very excited to open these up. You guys will see a lot more of these. I'll be making a lot of shorts with this guy. Obviously, it being sent to me from a seller, they want me to, make some videos. Now that it's out of the plastic, just a plain cardboard now. All right, what do we got in here? You can see it's a Nike box. We've got Air Jordan 1 Low OG SP Neutral Olive Black and Sail. Let's get this bad boy open. All right, you can see in there we got pink Cactus Jack paper. Let's reveal. What do we got in here? Woo! Them new joints. The new Travis Scott Low Golf. These are currently unreleased. So these are the Travis Scott Golf Lows. You can see on the sole there, it's imprinted golf in the midsole. You can also see all the deeper grooves you can see there with a specific focus here on this ridge that comes across in the middle of the ball of the foot. Have a little more grip on your step, a little more traction than regular Jordan 1 Lows, which honestly is nice. Jordan 1 Lows are quite slippery if it gets wet out. So it's actually, I'll probably actually notice a difference, which is kind of funny. Probably not my favorite colorway. The olives that have previously come out have really grown on me. And I really love the original mochas with the brown and black being the colorway with then the sail swoosh. But these are pretty nice. I am disappointed with this colorway, how it has a black swoosh on the outside and then not the same black on the inside. I liked that the olive pair had the olive green accent on both sides swoosh. But this is what we got. So let's take a look. Something I'm excited about always with these Travis Scott sneakers is all the extra laces we get. So you have white in them already, obviously, and then we have that neon green to match the accent color. We have this brown, which I thought was supposed to match this matcha kind of color there, and then we have black as well. In all of my Travis Scott sneakers, I tend to put one accent color lace and one plain lace. I think I'll put that neon green lace in one just to be funny. But I'm pretty into these. Somebody gave them the nickname the reverse matchas instead of the reverse mochas, and that made me see them in that light. Got me a lot more on board with them. I really like the tone of this green, but I wish they did something different with the swoosh. But otherwise, you'll see a lot of this pair. I'm excited to have it. Thank you very much to the seller that did send it to me. You can check out more information on the various social medias, of course, if you want to check it out. Let's get these out of here. All right, so now that we've got our item and a gato in the background over there, let's get this joint open. I know exactly what this is. You guys will see it in a second. I'm very excited to open it up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You can already see what it is. These are the Union Air Jordan 1s. Let's slide them out of this box. Or better yet, you can just peel the top off. We've got the Union Air Jordan 1s in this new box. It says summer with the Jumpman logo, the Beffy Beauty logo, the Union logo, and I believe 96. Let's pop the top on these joints. Oh yeah. And we can see the brand new Union Jordan 1s. Let's get them out of the plastic. So these things are absolutely gorgeous, in my opinion. I'm so hyped to have the new Union Jordan 1s with that delicious tumbled leather all over the front. Let's get a close-up. These are just like the old Union ones with tumbled leather, making up the whole upper with that accent of that yellowing on the edges of the panels and that signature stitch along the collar that on the previous pairs marked the two colorways stitched together. And also something interesting is that the stitching is an even pattern on these. It's not the alternating where it's dense here and then loose and then dense again and then loose. It's just completely even the whole way, which I think is interesting. But of course, the titular detail on these joints that is super plainly obvious is the massive woven stitch that goes around the entire shoe. You can see it here under the swoosh, goes around the front of the toe box and then around the rest of the side and then all the way around to the back. Yeah, this giant woven stitch goes around the whole thing. It even cuts through a layer. You can see the edge of the layer kind of sticking out right there. Interesting. I'm happy that the new Union 1s did something new with this big stitch that seems Nike may have pushed onto this pair. But I'm glad to have an interesting sneaker to come out of this instead of just another colorway of the Union 1s. Of course, it would sell out and go for a ton on the resale and be super popular if it was just another recolor. Like with, let's say, the shattered backboards on the bottom and the igloos on the top. Something crazy like that. Or just any other colorway of the Union 1s with that split color. That would have been super popular, but kind of would have been a cop-out. So I'm happy that there's something new. These guys are mostly white. They're going to go with pretty much any fit, and I'm very excited to rock them. Hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing video. Like I said, it's only 2 pairs, but it's 2 absolute heater pairs. Leave a comment letting me know what you think. What do you want to see in upcoming videos? I'll see you in the next upload. Adios.